Hey friends, this is Atif. Hope you're well and welcome to the new update on YFI token. Recently, we had a powerful rally beyond this long-term resistance of $11,240. You can see that after the breakout from this recent falling wedge pattern, we had a rally approximately up to $14,774. But while retesting the previous resistance of the channel, by the way, this $11,240 quite long-term resistance was also working as a resistance of a horizontal channel as well. And while retesting this resistance as support, the price line is again moved down. And this is a quite long-term resistance, by the way, at $11,240, the resistance of this horizontal channel. You can see that this is the channel. If I remove all these trend lines, then it will be more visible to you. And you can see that for the past several months, since after the month of Feb 2020, May 2022, it is moving inside this horizontal channel. And while moving inside this horizontal channel, whenever it breaks out any pattern, like it broke out this small down channel, we had a nice rally, but the price then got rejected by this resistance. Then we had another rally after the breakout from this wedge, approximately up to $16,000. But again, the price then could not break it out. We moved down again and again got rejected here and again got stuck inside in another wedge. Recently, after the breakout from this wedge, I've been telling you even before the breakout that target will be here at the top of the wedge at this resistance of $11,240. And you can see that this time the price had moved up to $14,774 beyond that target. But again, while retesting this previous resistance as support, the price and is again moved down. Now, if I place a trend line here at this first rejection point, here you can see that in the month of July 2022, we had a rejection by $14,200. And if I place a trend line here and another trend line here at the top of this rejection point in the month of November 2023, approximately up to $16,000. And you can see that this is a complete resistance zone. If I highlight this area, then it will be more visible to you. You can see that price line was rejected by the resistance zone here. Then we had a spike inside this resistance zone, but again got rejected. And this time we had another spike inside this resistance zone, and the price line again got rejected. And now it is retesting the previous resistance as support on the 7 day time frame chart. It's possible that we may have a closing above this resistance and it may work as a support. So far, the candlestick is not closed. And for example, if the weekly candlestick will be closed below this support level, then it can again drop down to test the support of the channel. And in today's video, we will analyze this move. But before starting this analysis, if you are not subscribed to my channel, then do subscribe it. And for more trading signals, you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member, because there I'm sharing different trading signals for you. And you can find a link to join me there in the video's description I've shared. And if you would like to see how my trading signals work, then I've also shared the link for the trading signal report for the previous month of November 2024. In the video's description, you just need to open that report. And if you would like to check or verify any trading signal, like this, the trade setup for Orchid, you just need to click on the link and it will take you to the TradingView chart. And on this chart, you can see when I shared this trade setup, like this trade signal I shared on 21st of November 2024. And here you can also find the complete trade signal as well. Like this was the buying zone and the sell target zone and the stop loss. And in order to see how the price line moved after sharing this signal, you need to click here. And after that, it will show you how the price line moved up from the buying zone and rallied to the sell target zone. Now, let's move to the live chart of YFI token. And this is the 7 days time frame chart. And here you can see that YFI token is forming different bullish bias patterns and breaking them out one after another, like it from this small down channel, then broke out, then we had a nice pump, and then we formed this falling wedge pattern, then broke it out, then we had another very nice pump, then formed another falling wedge pattern. And this time, when the movement was again getting squeezed inside this wedge, I was telling you that now there's a probability that soon we may break it out, and the target will be here at the top of the wedge at $11,240. And you can see that this time after the breakout, the price then moved up to $14,774, but got rejected by this long-term resistance on that start from $14,200 and goes to $15,955. This will be the key resistance on that we need to break out. Right now, the price line is also testing this resistance of $11,240. At this time, it is moved slightly down. However, if this weekly candlestick will be closed above this resistance, then it can be flipped into a support. And we may see another attempt to break out the next resistance, this complete resistance on. That starts from $14,200 and goes to $15,955. And after that, the next major resistance will be here at $18,500, and this will be another very strong resistance of $25,000. That was previously breaking as a resistance here, and for several months it has been breaking as a support here as well. Therefore, now we need to watch out for the weekly closing. For example, if the weekly candlestick will be closed below this support, then it can drop down at this next long-term support of $8,000 that was previously breaking as a resistance here and support here. And again, it can break as a strong support for the price line. Now, if we take a look at the target, the expected target for this breakout from the channel, if we will have a closing above this resistance, then there will be a probability that this move will be continued to the outside. Then target to the outside will be here. That will be approximately at $26,300, slightly higher than this resistance of $25,000. And on this 7 days time frame chart, we have already broken out this very big and long-term down channel as well. And so far, the price line did not hit the target for the breakout from this channel. That will be here at the top of the channel, somewhere between $95,000 to $100,000. So this was the update so far. I hope that you've liked the analysis. Then do hit the like and do subscribe to the channel as well. And for more trading signals, you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member, because there I'm sharing different trading signals for you. And you can find a link to join me there in the video's description I've shared. Take care. Goodbye.